Jai Shri Guru Bhagavat. The theory of Karma-Phala, the incarnations and their divine activities. The Pandavas were dominantly virtuous and the Kauravas were dominantly sinful. The Kauravas had accumulated more sins than the Pandavas, who had accumulated more virtues by comparison. The Pandavas had fewer sins and the Kauravas had fewer virtues.
Given this situation, Lord Shri Krishna catalyzed the war of Mahabharata between them, which was nothing but a fight between Pap and Punya, Adharma and Dharma.
Due to the Leela, divine play of the incarnation, Lord Krishna, the Kauravas went on multiplying their sins. When they crossed the threshold, the Rubicon of sins, the protection of Dharma accumulated through virtuous activities deserted them, got exhausted. The accumulated wealth of their virtues was exhausted, and the storehouse of their sin was filled to the brink. This led to depletion of their power, and the very plinth of their destruction was laid. Unable to bear the tortures inflicted by the Kauravas, the Pandavas fled to the jungle. Following the advice of Vasudev, Lord Krishna, they spent their time in the forest in exile. They suffered utter misery but never deviated from the path of Dharma. They exhausted the stock of their accumulated pap through such sufferings. Unburdening themselves from the stock of sins, the Pandavas continued to practice virtue. On the other hand, Kauravas turned sinful and exhausted the stock of their punya. As a result, Kauravas had to ultimately face defeat due to their sins, and the Pandavas won due to their virtues. Divine illusion, Maya, comes to play only when the two opposite elements of good and bad coexist. Otherwise, it is not possible. Before the starting of the war of Mahabharata, Jaduvira, Shri Krishna tried to bring about an amicable settlement between the two parties through peaceful means. When it failed, he catalyzed the war between Pap and Punya called Mahabharata. Avatars play their Leela by precipitating a conflict between Pap and Punya, the two opposing forces, in order to annihilate Adharma and re-establish Dharma. Jai Shri Guru Bhagavat.